Hi Cancer singles, welcome to your love reading with me, Chris of the Tarot Closet. I'm really happy you have joined me today. This is for you Cancer singles, especially Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Be sure to check your chart for whatever else is there if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Also, not everything is going to resonate, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't worry about that either. Be gone with what doesn't resonate with you. It's okay to only resonate with some of it, or a totem, or a picture on a card. That's totally normal. You're here for a reason, so whatever messages Spirit wants you to hear, they will come through. Let's get started, Cancer. Cancer singles, my Cancer babies. Look at that. Okay, so we're already starting with the Eight of Wands here, so looks like some of you are going to be hearing from somebody, or it could be somebody new, could be somebody from the past, maybe somebody you've just met, or somebody you're maybe wanting to go another level with, or somebody you're reconnecting with, but we need a little bit more information here. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, and here's the thing about the Five of Cups with the Wildwood Tarot deck. First of all, they're like ecstasy here. So you're in some kind of, for some of you, this really is about a new love that you're in, or that you're excited about, or that's coming. Now, a lot of times the Five of Cups can also mean that you're feeling unloved, or you just have come out of something, or even something from a little bit longer from your past, okay? But it's just sort of lingering the energy because it's here. But what I love about the Wildwood Tarot deck with the Five of Cups, and which they call the Five of Vessels, is look, they're saying ecstasy. And it really, I feel like for some of you that this is about a new love that you have begun, and you're just feeling really lit up by it, okay? Or somebody that you really like, that you want to get together with. And it does look like that you're going to be hearing from them if you haven't. And for some, this can be you're just excited about reconnecting with someone. Now, don't get confused because the Five of Cups can also mean that you're feeling some type of loss. Or you're feeling, that you might just be feeling unloved in the sense that you're single and you don't want to be single anymore, and you're just like, when am I going to be in love, or why am I not with somebody, or whatever that is. That could be the case for some of you, okay? So take that as it resonates. And for some of you, it really could be that you're dealing with something from the past here, okay? That you're still kind of getting over it, or you're over it and it's just here in your energy, and there was some loss for you. So it could be for some of you that there was a pretty big loss, an ending that you have moved past, or you're still moving past it in order to find new love. Now, here's the other thing about the ecstasy card is I also feel like for some of you, this is the Five of Cups, but I'm also with the Wildwood Tarot deck, I see this as the ecstasy card. And I feel like for some of you, you're just excited to be feeling kind of alive again. Ready for love again, Cancer. So take that as it resonates. Now, this was sticking to my hand here. Look, the Ten of Cups. So they're literally in Wildwood Tarot, they have this titled Happiness. And you know what this is? This is happiness. First of all, this is the Ten of Cups here. So 10 in numerology is about starting over and the end of something. So what I want to say to you, Cancer, that is if you are grieving for somebody, there has been some loss, that it does look like you're coming out of that energy. And I feel like some of you already have, or you're in the process of it now. And it's really been emotional. I mean, look at this. Look at the cups, but the cups are also being filled again, Cancer. So this is a really good thing for you. Now, I also feel like for some of you that this new love that you're excited about, or that looks like it might be coming toward you in the way of maybe for some of you a reconnection that you want, but some of you just somebody that you just met, or somebody new coming toward you, that it's going to be really fulfilling. There is about the Ten of Cups, there is an aspect to this, a really strong one, about just feeling a lot of contentment and happiness. And I feel like for some of you, you really want to have everything, okay? So whatever family is going to mean for you, that's going to resonate differently for everyone. That might mean children or more children or fur babies, animals, maybe house on the horizon, possibly moving somewhere for some of you, wanting to live near the water. So that's going to mean something different for everybody, what you consider happiness. But it's on the horizon for you, Cancer. And it looks like it's soon here with the 8 of Bows, which is also the 8 of Wands. What can you tell me about Cancer singles love life? Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. What can you tell me here? Okay, so we have a couple. Okay, look. So the 5 of Wands, and I love that they call this empowerment because it really is about getting through obstacles, okay? And I really feel like for some of you it has been quite difficult. For others, it does look like there might be something still going on or that it could be coming up. So this just could be a message from Spirit, okay? Just to stay strong here and be careful with your guards. If you do have some guards up, that might keep you from feeling like you're opening yourself up to this new love or a continuation of a love here, because you are holding, what the heck is that? That shoots the, that's the bow. Duh, 5 of Bows. I'm such a goofball. But I was looking at it thinking, you know, that you shoot arrows with that. Duh. Okay, anyway, so 5 in numerology can be about conflict and instability, but it can also be about getting past that, because 5 is also about change. So I do feel like, Cancer, that some of you are moving past that, whatever that conflict was for you in the past, and that instability, which could have included for some of you your foundation, like where you live, that sort of thing. So take that as it resonates. But we have the 10 of Cups here, and it's looking to be really good for you and really full and what you're wanting. Okay, now this also came down. I've just been kind of holding on to it. Look, amazing. It's the World card. And this comes down to a 3 in numerology. And this really is about growing, just like you see here with the tree. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this is about within yourself here. But for some of you, this is taking a love to another level. Okay, so take that as it resonates. And for some of you, that is about growing a new love, because we have 10 here on the table, which is renewal. And this is also about the end of a cycle. So I also feel like here with ecstasy that some of you are just kind of celebrating in a sense, maybe literally going out and celebrating, but I feel like some of you are just celebrating within yourself about feeling like you're starting to move on and feeling ready for love. And look, you have the World card here because this is about kind of completing something here. So for some of you, that is the case. Now, I also want to tell you with the World card, this can also be about traveling physically toward somebody or somebody traveling toward you. So this could be someone that you've recently met or somebody in your kind of your energy. But this could physically traveling to them or them to you. But this could also just be about going on the journey of love with them. And I do feel like you need to empower yourself, but also make sure that you don't have your guards up too much, okay? But something is coming here for you with the 8 of Wands. I mean, that's for sure. And it's going to be happening really soon. This is a kind of a fast action card. And with 8, the thing about 8 in numerology, that is about action, okay? And getting something done. So this could be somebody coming to ask you out, or taking something to the next level and growing it to this happiness that you are seeking, Cancer. So this is a really good reading for you. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. What more? And if you can't tell, I'm really excited for your reading. I'm tripping over my words, and I really just feel like I can't get your messages out fast enough. What do you have for our Cancer singles today? Okay, so we have quite a few here. Let's look at them. All right, so here we have what they're calling the Journey card. Now, this is the Death card, Scorpio energy. Don't be scared by that. It really is just about changes for you and moving on. Rebirth. This is about putting something to rest, okay? Now, it could be you already have. So if you're like, hey, man, this is the past, don't worry about it, because this is just showing your energy. But for some of you, this is also a message about looking at that, putting that something behind you here so that you can reach this 10 of vessels, 10 of cups here, and the world tree, the world card, okay? But really, this is a numerology of 4, and this is about something you've been wanting. So manifesting something here, and you are at a love reading. So this is about love, and I feel like you have either been wanting to take something to the next level. Some of you want somebody to come back, whether that's a good or bad thing. That's something that you know, and maybe we can clarify that here a little bit. And some of you have just been wanting new love or wanting to move on. And that's the other thing here about the 4 and manifesting is I feel like some of you have just been like, oh, I just want to move on. And look what is right below the 5 of Cups is the Death card, the Journey card. So some of you are just like feeling it, like a kind of like a like a big release, like an opening up steam and just feeling like you can breathe again here. You know, you have the world tree here, you have the 10 of vessels here. There is a little bit of you do need to take care of yourself here, but look, you've laid down your wands here, and I feel like, but you know, you're still there with, look, a little, what is that? A little, what is that? It's like the Flintstones. It's like a, I can't think of what that is, but anyway, some of you are still feeling a little bit defensive here, or just have a little bit of residual stuff going on from the past. But I feel like for a lot of you really, that you have been manifesting this new beginning, and you're quite excited about maybe even a new connection you're in, or just starting something new, or somebody coming back that you really want to be together with. And you could have already received some messages here. It could be somebody new asking you out, or somebody coming back, or just continuing something here. But the other thing about 4 is that can also be about foundations and stability. And I feel like some of you are celebrating that and that you're able to move on. And some of you have really been manifesting that you just want a stable love, something that is going to be growing, and you're going to be really connected. And it does look like that's on the table for you, Cancer. But remember, these things, these outcomes are not, I'm not telling you something here, what's going to happen. These are based on the decisions you make. Okay, this is about in a reading, and also from me to you and from Spirit to you, about you living your best life and taking care of yourself and working through what you need to, and realizing your dreams and what it is you want, okay? And working through whatever past you need to work through, because you can't skip over the work. So some of you might need this reminder here that you need to work on something. But I feel like for a lot of you, you are working on it, but you're just you're moving on, and new stuff is coming in for you, new foundations for you. And this manifesting of love is something that is happening for you, Cancer. Just be sure to take care of yourself here. And if you are still grieving for somebody, allow yourself that, because that's going to be part of the process. And sometimes, you know, new love can come while we're still a little in grief mode. Okay, that's not unheard of, whether you have lost somebody. That's the other thing about the Death card. So this isn't going to be for everyone, but some of you may have actually lost somebody to a passing, which I'm sorry for if that is the case. And some of you might still obviously be in this grief, and that's okay. And a new love can come in while you're in this, whether you've physically lost somebody to, they've passed on, or the ending of something and you're still thinking about it, or the energy is still here and there's something you need to deal with. When love comes, and sometimes that can be while you're still moving through something. Just keep moving is a message for you here. Just keep moving, and while you're moving, dealing with what you need to deal with. And look, as I say that, these are the cards that I've been holding for you. Look, there we have the Hangman. Now, this is a 3, and this is about growth. Okay, and also with other people and expressing yourself. But this is also about kind of reflecting on things and getting a different perspective. And I feel like for you that this is about letting go maybe of someone, or also for some of you, an old idea that you may have had, or just a part of you that's not, will always be a part of you, but maybe some choices that you've made, or something you feel like wasn't serving you anymore. For some of you, this could even be about, you know, letting certain people go really finally, and or also just feeling like you can move on here. And for some of you too, this is a message from Spirit to just to think about what it is that you want. And for some of you, it might also be about maybe needing to get a different perspective here, maybe doing more things for yourself, maybe even taking some type of little trip. For some of you, that's going to be near water, and you could live near water, but take a trip there as well, because you are Cancer after all, and you know, you're all about the water, literally as a crab. And I do feel like some of you have been in your shell and might still need to go in there a little bit, but you have this on the table for you, Cancer, for a reason here, and also the World card. And look, like I said, there's still like a little tether here to this person, whether it's a person from your past or this is a part of you. So whatever it is, that will always be a part of you. You know, we don't really ever, you know, people or experiences for yourself or who you are. They are who you are, and people make up your experiences, you know, in your life. So whether or not they've moved on or you've moved on, they'll always be a part of you and part of who you've become. Look. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, this is, you could be hoping for a reunion or be having a reunion, okay? This is the 6 of Cups here. So this also can symbolize some really strong soulmate energy. And for some of you, for those of you on a twin flame journey, the same. It could be that this is a reunion here coming for some of you, okay? It's not going to resonate for everyone. And it could also be that you just need to think about that. Or for some of you, you're just feeling like, you know, in your heart of hearts, you're kind of wanting that. But some of you might know that that's not going to be possible, that that's something that has ended. But that doesn't stop you from feeling all these emotions and feeling like that's something you want. And for some of you, that I think that does look like that's going to be coming for you. And there's a lot, Cancer, that's the other thing. There's a lot of energy here, water, energy and emotions. There's a lot of emotion tied up in a connection that you've had, or connection you're beginning. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you're just trying to get past some stuff, okay? But look, you do have, like I said, I have to say it again. You have the 10 of Cups here. You have the World card here. You are in a new cycle. You are moving forward. So keep that energy going, but make sure you're dealing with some of the stuff that might be haunting you still, okay, from your past, or some people that you want to let go, or just some people that you want to be able to kind of put somewhere safe in your heart so that you're able to move on. So take that as it resonates. The other thing I do want to say to you about the twin flame. Hello, Cancer. Okay, I'm still here. My battery, I just looked up and my battery was dying. I love that when Spirit gives me a warning, because I don't always get the warning. As I was saying with the 5 of Cups here, that this can also be, you know, I'm seeing a lot of happiness in this card, oddly enough, but this can also be about some loss and missing somebody, or just feeling unloved. So for some of you, that could be tied to this, that you're feeling like you're in a better place, but some of you might still be struggling with that a little, and wanting this reunion. It could also be that this is energy of something that you want. Doesn't necessarily mean that it will happen, but for some of you, it does look like it will, or you will be getting some kind of messages or signs here, okay? Okay. And I'm holding another card for you. I've been holding in. Let's put this down here. Look, we have the Knight of Stones, which is the Pentacles for you. So yeah, I do feel like you've been patient and waiting for love. And for some of you, this could be about taking a connection further, or like I said, about somebody coming back. Now that's going to resonate different for some of you. That might not be this energy of somebody that you really have moved on from. It could be somebody else even from your childhood, okay? So take that as it resonates. And also it could be that, like I said, for some of you that do believe in past lives or twin flames, that this could be connected as well. But with the Knight of Pentacles, also, this is telling me that for some of you, this person that is going to be coming toward you, whether this isn't, for some of you, a new love that you're in and you're excited about, or somebody that you like, that you're going to be able to count on them. And, you know, look, we have the Happiness card and we have the World card here. So there is all kinds of movement and new starts here. So that is happening for you, Cancer, and how you move forward in your life is going to be up to you, the choices that you're making here. But it is on the table. I do see that there's some happiness here for you and a connection that's going to be really strong, emotionally very strong, which is always a really great thing for a Cancer, because a very sensitive zodiac sign. But look at this. We have here, you know, with the Eight of Wands, that this change is going to be happening really soon, that there's somebody coming in soon for you. And look how they're just flying in here. Like they're just really super excited. They have their mouth open, the horse. So there is a lot to be said here between you. It looks like the emotional connection is really strong. And like I said, for some of you, this is going to be somebody new or somebody that you have recently met. Let's do a little bit of clarifying here. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Let's get a little bit of, let's get some answers. Here we go on, I was going to say, the Eight of Wands. And look, you got the Lovers card. So first of all, it could be that your person is a Gemini, or that this person coming back for you. Secondly, this is about partnerships. Obviously, this is the Lovers card. And this is also number 6, which is about harmony and healing and like kind of with another person. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be a really healing love and a really happy love, okay? And for some of you, this is about somebody coming back and you guys healing together. Whether or not you move forward with that connection, you know, that's going to be up to you or your person. Let's see how that goes for you. But for some of you, this is a new love coming, somebody you've just met or somebody that likes you. But for a lot of you too, this is going to be a reconnect, a reunion. Now it's either going to be, you know, with somebody from the recent past or even far back, really far back, as we talked about here with the Six of Cups. So take that as it resonates. And as I said, they could be a Gemini. That doesn't necessarily mean that. But with the Lovers card, either way, this is a choice that you will both make together here. Okay, so if this is a reunion, that's going to be something that you're not going to really have to push, Cancer, if that's something that you want. And happiness and change, and the World card is on the table. Very interesting. And the thing also about number 6 is this is about cooperation, and this is the Lovers card. So for some of you, I do feel like that this person that's coming or that you already are in this connection with, that it's going to be really fast. The two of you are just going to kind of have some understanding and deep connection and want to take it all the way here with the Happiness and the World card on the table. It is looking really, really nice for you, Cancer. Let's look a little bit closer here. I kind of want to look at the Five of Vessels just a little bit, because there's some very conflicting information with this card here in terms of this particular deck and what the Five of Cups can mean for some. I do feel like some of you are struggling a little bit here. Okay, interesting. So look at that. We have the Justice card. Did we already have the Justice card here? No, we didn't. Okay. That must have been another reading, excuse me. Okay, but we have, this is in German, by the way, in case you're wondering. Now, this is some Libra energy. So for some of you, it could be that there was an ending, or somebody that's just kind of in your past still that you have let go, or that you're hoping that comes back. So take that as it resonates. And some of you are, some of you are excited about this, and some of you are grieving this person, or you were. They're just somebody that you are leaving behind, and you're feeling like you're finally leaving them behind, or you're in the process of that now. Okay, because with the Justice card too, it also feels like for some of you that this person that you might have been releasing, or that you're releasing now, there could have been some stuff between you that wasn't great, you know, and there could be some truths coming out for some of you that are reconnecting with them, whether or not you are going to have a reunion or not. There could be some stuff coming out, but somebody is coming toward you. And for some of you, that is somebody from your past. And for a lot of you, this is somebody new, or somebody that you may already know, or that you kind of just have a really new connection with. Okay, let's look at the Five of Bows a little bit here, the Five of Wands. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. And then I want to look at the Death card, and then we will get a totem for you, Cancer. Can you tell me more about the Five of Bows, the Five of Wands for our Cancer singles? Okay, very interesting. You have a few cards coming out here. Yeah, look at that. So now the Five of Wands, this is, like I said, this can be about some obstacles that you have had with a person, or just simply putting your, feeling more empowered, obviously, for yourself because of your past. And you got the Four of Cups here. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, that there was something in your past that had you feeling not so great. And that is something that you need to move past. Okay, that's not going to be for everyone, but that is a message for some of you. And for others, the thing is this can be about somebody coming in with an offering here. And we do see that on the table, whether that's a date, a coffee, or even a reunion for some of you. So take that as it resonates. And look what also came down in clarifying that. So it's the Ten of Swords. Now, don't be worried, because that's the final sword. There are no more swords. Okay, this is the end of a cycle for some of you. So for some of you, I feel like this feeling of being not loved, or maybe even in your past or just now, and just feeling like, you know, you want to partner with someone, that is ending. Okay, we see that with the Happiness in the World card here. And the other thing that Spirit wants to say to you here, that I really feel needs to be feeling really strongly to get this message out to you, is that you can take all these swords out, okay? You always have been able to, but especially now, get them out, okay? Cancer, you can get these out. That's it. You're done. It's sort of like, you know, a lot of it is in your head now, is what I want to say. That's not going to be for everyone, but really a lot of this is in your head, because you are moving forward here. And like I said, with the Ten of Swords, that's like the end. You know, that's like, you can't go past that, really. You know, and we have the Death card here. So don't worry about it. That cycle is over for you. We see that all over here. So you can take those swords out, put your weapons down here, empower yourself for sure, and be aware there are messages from Spirit for you to trust yourself and to know what's coming and know what you want, and dealing with your past here, but also just letting your guards down and putting those weapons down, and you know, take it easy on yourself, Cancer, because I think you've also been really hard on yourself, and I think it has been something you've gone through for a while. You know, grieve and work through what you need to work through here. And especially if you're going to have a chance for some of you to work through it with a person that you may not even get back together with, or somebody that you might need to work it out with in order to have a reunion. But either way, give yourself a break, okay? Life is not easy, and it's been a really rough year and almost a half now. So just, you know, it's over. You can breathe, Cancer, okay? We can see that here. Celebrate that this new cycle that you're in or that's coming for you. Get those swords out, all right? And look what this last card was here. So there we go. Yeah, this is the Wheel of Fortune for you, Cancer. Or excuse me, sorry, the Ten of Cups here. And didn't we have this? Yeah, look. There we go. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, and what Spirit wants to say to you is give yourself a break, let yourself off the hook. You've been through a lot. You are in a new cycle now. There is love on the table for you. Look, it's double confirmation for you. The Ten of Cups twice. And it's funny because sometimes with the German card, I do sometimes feel like the World card with the, or excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune, and it's not. But sometimes I feel like that when I see this. And I also feel like that's kind of the energy here, because I really do feel like your luck is changing for you, okay? But with the Ten of Cups, that really is double here about getting the love that you need and that you want. Could also be here for some of you that you are just feeling extra supported by the people around you as well. But it does look like you're going to get the happy ending, whatever that is for you, okay, Cancer? But it's going to be based on the choices you make, and just getting a new perspective here and allowing yourself to put somebody maybe in a different place in your heart so that you can deal with it and move on and allow love to come in again. Taking these swords out of your back. They do not need to stay in there, Cancer. And this is for you. Now, look, it doesn't have to mean, you know, love and marriage, you know. It's like however that resonates for you, Cancer, okay? Partnership, whatever that is. There is no gender in tarot. There is no, none of that, okay? Love is love, all of that. So however that resonates for you, whether that's children, whether that's just partnering with somebody to spend time with, and you know that you just want to feel that connection with somebody again, or you want to go all the way with children or animals or house or whatever that is for you. It's going to be based on the choices you make, and some of that for you, Cancer, is going to be about letting go of some of this stuff that's haunting you, and letting it go. Does that really ever happen? Not so much. You know, stuff is there that it shapes us. That's important for who we are. But dealing with it and being able to move through it and feel it and cry if you need to and grieve like we talked about earlier, working through it so that you're able to put it where it needs to go so that you can move on with your life. It will always be there. It will always be a part of you. I talk about this a lot in my readings, this person a lot, and it's really hard for me not to because I love her so much. But if you don't know about the holistic psychologist, she's somebody that she's a really amazing holistic psychologist who is very spiritual and is very connected spiritually, and it's all about self-healing and reparenting yourself and just coming into your own power and loving yourself. She's on Instagram, she's on YouTube, she's everywhere. So I highly recommend her. I will link her below if you don't know who she is, just so it's easier for you to find her. I'm not affiliated with her at all, as she's just somebody I really love and might help you. For those of you that feel like you are just want to do some self-improvement and keep moving forward on this aspect of your journey. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to get for you a totem or two. Let's see what comes out here. Whoops. Okay, so this is I say your totem box because this is for you. I'm not going to look. I don't like to look because I have quite a few in here and I don't want to be influenced. Okay, look, I got a nice little handful. Okay. All right, now first of all, look, it's a lucky pig. I'm in Austria and we give these pigs usually at New Year's. It's about prosperity, abundance, wealth, love, happiness, everything. Look, you had this, this is double here for you, double confirmation. Now here's triple confirmation. Oh my gosh, no way, I only have 2 pigs in here. Look, you got the other pig. It's double again. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer! Happiness is on the table for you. Please take care of yourselves. See it, okay? You're worth it. You're lovable. You're loved. You can have what it is you want. Just take care of yourself and let go of any negative self-talk. That's the other thing I want to say to you about the Ten of Swords. I feel like for you, it's about mistakes and regret and also negative self-talk. Get those swords out, okay? Get rid of them, Cancer. It's time, and it's always time, you know? You've been torturing yourself. I feel like a little bit this is what's happened to you, but this is also a little bit of you, your energy, where you're just not getting up. So get up, get those swords out, because you're in this amazing new energy. And look, you had the Ten of Cups, Ten of Vessels here. The Ten of Cups, the happiness, really, it's happiness card in the Wildwood Tarot deck. You've had it twice now, and now you have two pigs here. Two good luck pigs confirmed twice, which belong there. That's 4 times, Cancer, okay? And look, got a little guitar here. So for some of you, you could be musicians, or a person, you might be meeting somebody through music, somebody new, maybe communicating through songs. And the other thing about the guitar totem or any type of music totem can be about peace and harmony. And we did see that here on the table for you with the number 6, about creating some peace and harmony with another person, possibly to have a reunion, or just to put things to bed here, sort of, rest here. You know, and also with the Justice card. And it could also just be about you, you know, this healing within yourself here. I want to put this here for you because I feel more like, now this may be true about music for you. So take that as it resonates. It could also be your person or a person coming in, or you meet through music, but it's really heavily involved somehow in this connection. Or, like I said, it could be about peace and healing. And I really feel like that's what this is for you. And your last totem here, look, is this beautiful flower totem. And I'm putting it here with the World card, the World Tree, because this is about growth. This really is about just really starting over every spring. You know, the flowers die and it's such a sad sight, but they come back. You know, some of them need more care than others at different times, depending on the year. And I feel like that's a message for you, Cancer, about right now you need to be gentle with yourself. Get those swords out. Take care of yourself, please. You have a lot of really good energy here. Yes, there's some stuff here that you need to deal with, but you're strong, Cancer. You can do it. You have a nice hard shell, very soft inside. So that is your reading for today, Cancer singles. Thank you so much for being here. Please take really good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.